that what you really think about the movie, or is that what you think Leonard Maltin would think about the movie?
Here we go again. It happened one time by accident.
Really, you accidentally lifted an entire Leonard Maltin quote from a movie poster?
Okay. Firstly, it's not like Mr. Maltin broke the creativity bank with that quote. Secondly, I stand by what I said. Enchanted was enchanting.
Okay, and we have a word for that in journalism school, and that word is plagiarism.
And how would you know about journalism school?
Okay, well, no need to get into that. So,
No, you brought it up. Where did you get your journalism degree from?
Henry, I don't have a journalism degree. So.
Oh, that's right. You didn't get a degree.
Well, let's not go into that.
Because, you want to say it? Because you were expelled for, what was it?
It's really not something to discuss.
I'm sorry, what was that?
It's not something I want to discuss, so
Then say the words.
I'm not. I'm not
Say
going
it.
to do that. I'm not.
Say it.
Henry Lee is the modern day Gene Siskel.
All right. Well, it looks like it's time for a commercial break. When we come back, we'll be watching the trailer for the latest entry in the Marvel Cinematic Universe. Unless, of course, you're Graham's former college roommate, Chad Hunter, in which case you won't be watching. Last week, I lost a colleague and a dear friend, and the world of cinema criticism lost one of its most colorful personalities. Graham always challenged me to be a better critic and a better person, and I will never forget that. On tonight's very special episode of Hot Ticket, we will be celebrating the life and legacy of Graham Stapleton and talking to some of the people whose lives he touched. Coming to you live, I didn't even think about it. This is where Graham would say, from wherever you're watching, and then we'd both say, this is Hot Ticket. This one's for you, Graham. Hello and welcome to Hot Ticket. I'm Henry Lee. My first guest tonight probably needs no introduction. Whoa, come on guy, I'm up here. Sorry folks, as if losing Graham wasn't bad enough, one of our camera operators is out sick today, so we've got an intern filling in. Anyway, our guest just won an Academy Award for her haunting portrayal of Angela Lansbury in Maimed, making a masterpiece. Ladies and gentlemen, Anna Sparrow.
Thanks so much for having me. It's truly an honor to be here.
Thank you for coming.
It's the least I could do.
So Anna, why don't you tell everyone how you knew Graham?
Oh, well, unfortunately, I didn't know Graham personally. We never got a chance to meet. But I've always been a big fan of this show's and of Graham's in particular.
Sure.
Don't get me wrong, you're great too, but Graham's always held a special place in my heart.
He has a place in all of our hearts, Anna. Well, he had a place. He's very much dead now. Miss you, buddy. Anyway, you were telling me backstage about a particular reason for liking Graham?
Oh, well, he was just so funny and sarcastic and nice and honest.
Yeah. But there was one reason in particular?
Oh, okay, well, this was a couple of years ago when I was still a struggling actress, just scrapping by. Then Graham reviewed this small film that I did, The Watching. Well, he said some really nice things about it, and let's just say I was in a really dark place at the time, and Graham helped me get out of that place.
Wow. Typical Graham. I think we have a clip.
which is why I think he should be kicked out of the country and all his possessions set on fire.
Agreed. All right, now it's time for Home Ticket, where we take a look at movies not in the theater, but are available on DVD or streaming. Graham, you haven't shut up about this movie all week, so I'll let you go first.
All right, I'm going to recommend a title called The Watching. It tells the story of a young widower who moves into a new apartment and tries to start his life over again after the death of his wife. It's a very small movie, but it's got a ton of heart. It's an incredibly confident first feature from a very talented young Canadian filmmaker named Vincent Legland. Cast is pretty much exceptional top to bottom. I was completely blown away by this film. It's outstanding.
Sounds kind of boring.
Well, it's great. One of the best movies I've seen all year. Just exceptional.
And it's available on DVD, streaming, Redbox.
Okay, it might be a little hard to track down. I got it from a friend of a friend who was the PA on the film. I don't think it's streaming anywhere legally, but seriously, just do whatever you have to do. You gotta find this movie.
Okay, well, I'm recommending Avatar. It's the highest grossing movie of all time. It's got a ton of cool CGI. It's great. Also, you can probably buy it or rent it at any video store. Not hard to track down. Avatar.
And The Watching, if you can find it. All right, when we come back, we'll be talking about our favorite back-to-school movies. And yes, a certain Rodney Dangerfield movie will be discussed, but you'll just have to stay tuned to find out which one.
Wow, powerful stuff.
That's it. That's Graham right there. I think my biggest regret in life is he'll never know just how much his words meant to me.
Actually, I think there's a little bit more to that clip. Can we roll it?
Okay, we've got 2 minutes. 2
So
minutes.
watching is pretty good.
It's great. Except
What?
there's this one actress in the movie, and she plays the dead wife. It's in a hawk, in a pigeon, something like a bird. But good grief, she is terrible. Like, her acting, yikes.
Really?
Yeah. You watch a lot of porn?
Yeah.
You ever see the ones where, like, you can tell the actress doesn't know English, probably
Yeah.
only lived here like a month, super hard up for money, and then they teach her all the English words phonetically?
Yeah, those are pretty
This
depressing.
is a little bit worse than that.
Wow, so Graham was kind of a jerk, huh?
Why are you doing this?
Doing what?
I'm leaving.
Anna, wait. Don't you want to plug your movie?
Fuck you.
We'll be right back.